Good afternoon, people. Welcome to another episode of What's Up Wednesdays. You know, we get so many packages these days with Amazon and all that. It's hard to get excited when a package shows up at your door, but today is different. Today is the unboxing day for the electrical components that I purchased for my van build. I'm excited about this. This is a lot better than a pair of pants. So let's get into her and start unboxing. Just a little bit of background. I purchased the system through Battleborn Batteries in Reno, Nevada. They're a U.S. company, obviously, and made right there in Nevada. And they make the batteries, but they also bundle systems with components that are made by other companies that they test and make sure are compatible with their own battery systems, and you can purchase the system and have them program it, which is really helpful because I don't know how the guts of these things work. So that's why I purchased it through Battleborn. The other thing is the batteries, the lithium-ion batteries that Battleborn manufactures and sells are a 10-year warranty, which is, I believe, the longest warranty on the market. So I'm happy about that. Anyway, let's get into her here. So, unboxing. I'm assuming this here is going to be one of the two batteries. I purchased two 100 amp hour batteries. They're not super heavy. The boxes are surprisingly light. So yeah, there it is. Battleborn. Probably 30 pounds for 100 amp hours. That is a lot of juice here. So it's a LiFePO4 battery, which is another term for lithium ion. Anyway, got two of these. It's got an internal battery manager, so if it has a high or low temp, it will shut the battery down and protect your system and keep it safe. So yeah, super cool. Got two of these. So let's put this aside here. And what do we have next here? Oh, this is another battery. I'm not going to open that one. Let's go with this one here. This here, I'm guessing, is probably the inverter charger. It is. What we got going here? No, that's a little heavier than I thought. So what this does is it's a combination inverter and charger. So an inverter will invert 12 volt DC from the batteries to 110 AC, which is your house current, and that's important if you want to run something like a blender or charging laptops. Wow, this thing is really heavy. Check that out. It's made by Victron Energy. It's probably more than I need, but I didn't want to skimp, and in case I want to expand my system or need to expand my system in the future, this has that capability. But as I said, it's an inverter which cranks out 110 power to an outlet in the van. The other thing it does is if you hook up to shore power, it becomes a charger and will charge your batteries. It's a smart charger. So you just hook it up to the 110 in your house or an RV campground. You just hook a cable up to that, and that can be used to charge your batteries using this charger inverter. So super cool. This thing's kind of bigger than I thought it would be. It's going to be a challenge to fit it in. So got one more box here. Isn't this fun? I'm guessing this here is going to be the Victron solar charger. Again, it is probably bigger than I'm going to need in terms of its capacity. It'll take way more solar panels than I'm planning on purchasing. Yeah, that's what it is. So this here in this box is the solar charger, and there's a picture of it right there, made by Victron under the 5-year warranty. But this will charge the batteries with a solar panel, and my plan is to purchase a portable solar panel that I can set up to charge the system, place it in full sunlight so it maximizes its efficiency, and obviously I'll put it out when I'm in a campground or something like that, and use that to top off the battery after I've charged it with my alternator, done the bulk of the charging with the alternator on the vehicle. This will trickle charge and with the solar panel, and make sure that it's topped out and that we're getting maximum efficiency out of the system. So I don't plan on doing rooftop solar if I can get away with it. So I'll just have like one portable panel that'll hook up to this. And then this here is a battery monitor that just tells you the state of charge, the depth of discharge, so you can keep track of what's going on with your system. That's kind of important because you don't want to run out of power, and there are protections built in to the system to prevent it from discharging your starter battery so that you can't start the vehicle. It will shut it down before it does that. You need to make sure the vehicle starts. That's the #1 priority. And then here's a multi-controller that does programming of the system, pretty limited programming at a remote location. So I can have it up at eye level. I don't have to dig around into the battery box to fiddle with the system. I could program it using this remote control right here that'll be mounted into a panel. So anyway, got lots of fun stuff to play with now. I am going to take all of these components and begin to mock up a system and just see how it works. I have wire coming, lots of connections. So I'm just going to mock it up and start playing with it. So last thing I'll tell you about here, don't want to go too long here, but what's going on with the van, I actually, this is drying right now. I'm not going on a trip. This is all weight that I put on top of the plywood subfloor. And what I did is I cut up a bunch of 3/8 inch plywood and made a bunch of battens that are glued to the floor of the van, and that's what I'm going to screw the subfloor into. So there's just strips of plywood in between the little humps on the van floor. So it's not very exciting, but it needs to be done, and I'm glad I finished. Okay, people, good to see you. Talk to you later. Bye.